When I was younger, at a house church meeting in the place I was born, the person whose house I attended that night, of whose name contradicted his behaviour, spoke of a person, I don't know who that was, but my heart shuddered when he said that person was a sandwich short of a picnic. There was no love in those words. I remember, wow, that's not love. I'm no longer part of that community by label. I've disidentified from any label that does not represent me. I have none. I'm me. There are many reasons I let go of that term Christian last year. I would not dine with anyone that served ham and cheese between bread sprawled out on a rug under the sun on a grassy hill. I would not eat those sandwiches with him because I deserve more. I would not associate from those who think there's something wrong with someone else because that man did not understand or give that other person a chance to even ask him or learn how and who he is and why he's not able to show up like himself. Because that man whose name was a word that contradicted his behaviour by insulting another human being. That was unthinkable. Certainly no representation of the Christ him and his wife would, I presume, want to be seen as they embody the values of that man, the master, right? If that's what you believe, right? They did not. There was no love in those words. That was unthinkable and disgusting. I would not eat cheese like that had been left out and fermented, and that's disgusting. I would not eat food like that. I would not dine with him. Even if I couldn't stretch out my words, like my tongue was twisted and tied in a knot inside myself and I was unable to speak properly. Like when I said I wanted to sit on I can't even do it now, but I was trying before to talk about a sprawling hill that was furnished with green grass, that had a beautiful rug on it, a picnic rug, right? A blanket. And I wouldn't eat cheese and ham sandwiches with him. I wouldn't dine with a person like that because he had no kindness in his heart. So ironically, hallelujah, right? An unintentional synchronicity there for those who appreciate Carl Jung's contribution just as much as Christ. We all deserve better than the metaphoric food that served in his words that about that man who was unheard, the one who wasn't able to be there. He may have been in a coma. Whatever the story was, whatever the truth was, no one deserves to be treated as though they're anything less than a let's see if I can do this. I'm not perfect, so don't expect anything more than me, and including how I show up or seem to, right? Because we're all ours, right? But I'm trying to think on the spot here if I can come up with a beautifully articulated conclusion that uses the metaphor of a picnic under the sun on a beautifully furnished side of the hill with grass, beautiful fresh tender green grass, divine. There's none here. This is all beautiful rocky terrain here. It's lovely, but and I've got nothing. That's it. So there you go. On me. That's it. This ain't gonna end well. I don't mean the life. I mean this bit of poetry. I don't know. Or maybe you might disagree, but I'll leave that with you. That's your business. Take care.